Hey, Happy New Year. It's your girl, Jersey Love Steph. And if you're out there, I just want to welcome you in. I'm done for the day already, but I just wanted to share this message with you. I want to address the elephant in the room, but I wish you a very merry, happy 2026. And I hope you slept good, didn't drink too much, and, we go into the new year as new people. Same thing, but some things you lay down. I want to address the elephant in the room, which is disrespectful and rude comments on my channel. We all have the opportunity. The ground is level on when you start your channel. The ground is level. The thing is what I will accept on my channel and what I won't accept. Okay, so I'm just going to address it, and of course, in a loving way. Jesus always said, "Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do." Now, I give people the benefit of the doubt. So you do have an option. So if you go live and it's kind of preventing you from going forward because you get people, you do have a way to limit those comments, okay? So you don't know where people are coming from and you don't know what's going on, but it doesn't make an excuse, okay? So this is not going to be a long message. I'm going to try to do something with my youngest son, try to go somewhere. It is really beautiful. I'm going to show you the snow real quick. We did get a little bit of snow here. It is really beautiful. Look at this, guys. I'm in a field right now. Well, I'm in a park. So if you're out there, Happy New Year. Okay, so I do have a message. So addressing the elephant in the room is basically what is going on. And, I understand why people would rather, are drawn to birds over people. And because they're happy, they're content, and they don't give them a lot of grief, okay? Because sometimes we don't know. But this is what life is. We do have people that are just difficult, okay? And in my own life, if you know, we do deal with difficult people, and it's just part of life. There is a line, though, that people cross. So people have freedom of speech. You can say what you want, but I also have the right to defend myself, and so do you. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that. It's in our Constitution, and it's just part of life. We do have a way to defend ourselves, okay? And you have where you can click on the person and put them timeout, and then you can actually hide them from the channel, okay? I'm not going to allow people to tread all over my channel or people that are here and embarrass and disrupt the peace and to just embarrass me as a person. We're here to support each other. If you don't like my channel or if you don't like me, that's fine. I don't force anybody to accept my view, and I never force religion on anybody, never. I just share sometimes with the Bible. But just like you have a way to share your faith or whatever you're into, I also do too, in a respectful way. So I'm going to give you respect, and it's reciprocated. So when people try to tread all over me, I'm just not going to allow that. I understand and know people may have been brought up like this. You don't know. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they did, okay? But it doesn't mean I'm making an exception or showing partiality. So no matter how somebody was brought up, I'm going to, I'm not showing favoritism or partiality. We have to treat each other with respect, just as if you're in a classroom. What I will do is put the user on timeout. Like, let's say they're just being disrespectful and disrespecting the chat or other people. I will put them on timeout. I'll give them two times, and then after that, then they're just going to be hidden from the channel because life is too short. I only have one channel and a platform to share. It doesn't cost us any money, but it is time. My time is valuable just as your time is. So if you don't want to consume what I'm sharing, that's fine, okay? But as far as you disrupting and just trampling all over my channel, I'm not allowing that, okay? Hey, how are you, son? Thank you. Happy New Year. So I only have one channel and platform, to share something with the world. This is a beautiful place where we can actually share with the world, And I dreamt of this when I was a little child, but there is no way I could afford. Look, it's very expensive to go on. So now we have this, So we cherish it. But some people just want to come and try to just mess up your channel, and it's not right. I don't do that to people, and You know, I thank you for coming in, son. Where are you tuning in from? Are you in U.S.? Are you across the world? You know, I know there's people who are here because they are supportive. I have a lot of supportive friends. I've been on here 4 years, like I said. It says I've been on here a longer time, but I haven't really been making videos like that. But just supportive. They've been supportive and true friends. Just like in a business, when people are unruly, they are removed. No difference. It's no difference, okay? So I'll pray for the people, but not be a doormat for disrespectful behavior. There's plenty of channels that promote all kinds of disrespect, but I don't, and I won't, you know? Hey, Strive Warrior, how are you, Vince? Happy New Year. Thank you for coming in. I don't promote, talking against people. I don't promote, like, hatred. I promote love. I promote truthfulness. Let's be truthful with each other in a respectful way, just like as if I wouldn't, like my fiance sometimes cusses with the people he's with. I won't allow that because I just think it's trash language. So when I met him, I known him for a long time, I was appalled because the language that was coming out of the mouth, it's disgusting to me. So maybe there's Santa Claus if you want to look back there. I was just appalled like at the language, but this is how some people talk with their friends. They say bad words all the time. This is how some guys talk. It's like being so I don't like that. When I go to his shop, this is how they talk, and it's not welcome here because this is like a family. It's not directed towards kids, but it's more like a family channel. It's not for young kids, but it's for anybody who really wants to come, but it's more geared towards adults, okay? But I still don't like that trashy language, you know what I'm saying? It's gross. And we can learn to be educated. We can learn vocabulary. There's way more words, and it's not acceptable in school. It's not acceptable when you go to the library. It's not acceptable when you go to the hospital. Nowhere is this language acceptable except if you're hanging out on the streets with your friends. And even then, it's women, I know myself, do not want to hear these words coming out of the mouth. It just sounds like trash, okay? And we can learn words, how to use our words. So it's just something I don't accept, okay? It doesn't mean that the person is trashy, okay? But we can learn to use different words. So I just want to say this as advice. So if you're not going live because of this, so let's say people are coming on your channel and they're disrespecting you and they're disrespecting your platform, the platform. This is when you have a channel that is like a business for you, because we can eventually get monetized, okay? But there's, of course, community guidelines, and there's a way you have to go about it. But it's also a way where you can share with the world, have communication. So a lot of times, young people to old people, it's a way we connect with people because a lot of us are busy and there's no way I can get to China. So here you can connect with people all over the world from all different cultures and get to know people. But sometimes you have people coming in there and they're just, this is the way they were raised, or this is what they think is acceptable. So you have the right to continue and use the tools that are available. So you can remove people, like I said, you can put timeout, you can report stuff, you can block words and phrases because it's your channel. Yes, it is YouTube's platform, but YouTube gives us an equal playing field on the thing. So for me, this is my channel. Yes, I have people that are very supportive in my channel. I wouldn't grow if people weren't consuming it. But as far as them coming on, and people know when they come on, I don't do that to their channel. So, it's like reciprocated, Hey, Surfer, how are you? Happy New Year. Yes, I'll put them on time. Oh, sorry, I did not mean to drop you. I'll put them on timeout like 2 times, but after that, then they get removed because it just disrupts the peace. And this world we need to be connected as people, okay? Instead of being separated, whether whether we agree on the same thing or not, agree to disagree, you know. And if you're not into that, that's fine, you know. Right, A Surfer? It's fine. I'm trying to get a stalker at, oh, Jesus. Uh, I don't know. I guess report them. You're not going to, most people aren't going to come off of here. But the only thing I could say is, like, we have to show people how to treat us. So, like, if people are nasty to me on here, I'm not going to snap back at them, but I am going to let them know, like, this is inappropriate. I don't accept this, and then block the words, and, you know, if they're using these phrases, because some people allow it on their channels, but for me, no. So I let them know, and then if they do it more than 2 times, then they will be removed. I mean, they still can see the channel, and they probably can still cause a little bit of trouble, but, you know, we just have to look out for each other, right? Let's see, Strive Warrior, I'll be using the tools to block him and people to promote him. Amen. I don't think you can, like, go on your channel and, like, the only thing is, when you use your channel, if you're talking about a channel, YouTube can consider that as, like, I don't know, it's like we're trying to ruin somebody's channel. So just watch with that. But when you give somebody all that energy, you're actually giving them more time than you need to. So just show them how you want to be treated, A Surfer. You're a good person, and just pray about it. And even if they're watching, they're still giving you watch hours. So I don't know, you know, so don't even worry about it. You know, things will come around. Strive Warrior says, this is what I do with my channel since the beginning. It keeps the drama out and helps build a community of mature people. I don't even waste time with trolling. Delete, block, move on. Amen. Yeah, I get really, like, I used to get perverted comments and stuff like this, and now I had to block a lot of words, and sometimes people even come up with phrases, but it's not like it used to be. But, you know, when you first start, I mean, it's a bit disturbing, but I know what I'm dealing with, because as you go through life, but still, it's never going to go away. We're just in this world, and you don't, like I said, people may be raised like this, but we have to teach them when they come to our channel, yes, you're welcome. Everybody's welcome. But as far as you singling somebody out because of what they look like or where they're from, no, it's not acceptable. You know, this is an open community, okay? So, I just want to say, teach people what you want to be, how to be treated, and don't make excuses for the bad behavior. We cannot make excuses, you know, like some people say, oh, well, you know, but we have to give, like Jesus. Hey, Gary, how are you? Hey, how are you? So, like Jesus, when he went to the cross, Jesus called out people for what they did, okay? He addressed people like the hypocrites and stuff like this, and he knew where people were because it's God walking this earth. But sometimes I don't know what the motives are, okay? Because this world is fallen, but you don't know I don't know what somebody's going through, you know? But at the same time, I want to help you. If I can give you advice, I'm here to be a positive channel where you can come and, you know what I'm saying, like where people can actually feel that it's not all hatred and stuff like this. Like it's a positive place. Like Gary, I don't think you have a channel yet. A Surfer is a positive channel, and he's very funny. I mean, I always laugh, and I don't get to come over that much. But Gary says, I'm enjoying life, and I'm always happy. What about you, darling? Amen. I'm happy most of the time. Joy comes, and joy never leaves because I got Jesus. But you know how life is. It's up and down. But this is a great place where what I'm learning at the time, sometimes I don't know how to solve that because I'm still going through it. But when I come out of that, then I share what I have learned. But maybe somebody else can share what they have learned from that, so we learn from each other, you know. Happy New Year, Gary. Thank you. So this year, I'm hoping, of course, to get monetized. Hey, Joey, how are you? I'm hoping this year. Here, I didn't know you were. I didn't know you weren't a moderator. This year going. Hopefully, I get monetized. I don't know if I will, but still, this platform is Hey, Ducky, how are you? Thank you so much. Happy New Year. Wonderful day. Trying to figure out what am I going to do. We got beautiful snow here. But what I want to say is like this year, hopefully get monetized. If not, I mean, we still have a platform. When I was young, this would never be the case. So I want to protect my channel as much as I can. So don't let people tread on you. Don't be abrasive with them. No, when you respond to people, you can't pay back what they're doing to you with the same thing because it shows no difference. It's the same thing as what they're doing. So, and sometimes it could be like a setup for a trap. So, like, I think a server is dealing with something right now. All your focus can be on that person that it steals all your peace and joy. You'll notice that when you're having a good live stream, sometimes you get one person to come in and just start trolling and give you trouble. And this is exactly what the enemy tries to do: steal, kill, and destroy. Okay? This is what they want to do. I don't know if I could say that word, but that's the plans of the enemy, is to come and steal joy from us. But I'm not always so extremely happy, but the joy that I have inside doesn't go because I know where the joy is. I know I'm going to have bad times, but I also know difficult people too, because my one boss was so difficult, and I used to get so frustrated, but he was so difficult with me because he was trying to make sure we didn't get hurt. I say, Ken for the kingdom. Steph, I'm from Jersey, and you have been inspiring. Oh, seeing you worship Jesus like it's just you and him. God bless you and Happy New Year. Amen. Want to encourage you in the faith, sister. Amen. Thank you so much, Ken. Thank you so much. Yes. She's got to report that a surfer. She has to report that it's something that we can't do nothing about. This is something that she would have to report. The YouTube is a United States based company, so all our rights here as far as citizens and stuff like this, it goes across the world too. It protects our rights as citizens. So no matter if you were in a business or here, it's the same thing. We have rights, and people can't just take them. But sometimes people do try to tread on us. But she's given this guy too much focus. A surfer, you can't do anything about it. She's got to reach out to somebody and not keep posting online, but she needs to let the, like, I don't know, authorities know. She has to report it, and they can track the guy's IP address wherever he's from. YouTube is a good platform like that. I'm not gonna give you my church because I don't. It's kind of personal, to be honest. I don't always go in person anyway, but there's many churches. But what I wanted to share with right now is, not letting people tread on us. That's what I'm just not doing, okay? So people are more than welcome to come on my channel, but as far as them trying to disrespect me and to tread on the content that I make, it's just not going to be, it's just not going to happen. I'm not going to allow it. They can do it, but as far as me, I'm not going to allow that to go on. And I encourage you, if you go live, that you put on strict moderation and don't give everybody a wrench. I don't have everybody. Hey, Barry. Happy New Year. I don't have it. I don't give everybody a wrench because people can actually ruin your channel. And we only get one channel. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. And if you like this, thank you for all the thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Amen. We have to stand up. You're going to have to speak up from the time now to the time we go. It just is what it is. So people always try to get over on us, just like our children. They try to get over on us. You have to let them know what's accepted. But you tell them in a loving way. Like I said, I'll put somebody on timeout 2 times, and then after that I'll have to remove them. It's just not going to happen like that. You know what I'm saying? And as far as other people, I just want a positive place when people come here, because all of us, we can't afford to even if you could afford it, it's very expensive to get in front of a screen. So really cherish your platform that you have, and don't let anybody try to take what it is that you're sharing from you. No matter, no matter if they like it or not, that's fine. There's plenty of other channels, you know. There's plenty of channels. Okay. Absolutely. Protect what God has given you. Amen. All right, guys. Well, I'm going, and I wish you a happy new year. I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do. I want to go do something, maybe sledding. I'll show you this view before I go, and then I'm going to get going. All right, so let me know if you're dealing with anything. Hey, Surfer, the girl has to reach out to authorities. There's nothing we can do. You know, she has to reach out, and there has to be like a case open, something like that. It's not legal advice, but if any one of us were to experience that, she's going to have to reach out, you know, because there's nothing I could do. Between turning the other cheek and being a good steward of the channel. Absolutely. Absolutely. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? All right, guys. I don't mean to not give out my information like that, but I don't really give information like that because I don't know if somebody shows up to my church or something. It would be a bit awkward. Not that I don't welcome people there, but still, you know what I'm saying? I don't know who's on the other side. So anyways, guys, I wish you a happy, blessed new year, and protect your channel and stand for yourself. Report people if you have to, okay? And just put them on timeout so you can have a good, positive live stream, okay? Because we're here to share faith, not just faith, but faith, and we're here to share friendship, you know? All right. God bless you guys. I'll see you. Take care. Thank you, Ken, for coming in. I'll see you. Bye.